What is up, whorehounds? We're back for more. We're back for more. More bullshit.
And so are you!
Yeah!
If you're watching.
Only if you're watching.
Only if you're watching.
Only if you're watching. We are going to do only 4 tonight.
Mostly 4, probably.
No, definitely 4. Because otherwise we'd have to do something really uncomfortable. Alright. So, anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I will try and do better about getting us through the trailer. What? Oh, I'm sorry.
You guys didn't see this, but I just made a big deal about him.
Didn't even bounce that time. Probably hit the dog. Only 4 tonight. Let's go ahead. You talking shit now?
No.
How much beer do you got left in there?
This isn't my thing. You already told me that. You were like, when was the last
whatever.
time?
Okay. Alright, roast.
Roast.
The first movie that we're doing is Aquarium of the Dead, and it's everything that you would ever want it to be.
Look at that woman eating her own hair.
It's delicious.
In rage. She was great. She carried the whole movie.
She did carry the whole movie. Vivica A. Fox did not carry this movie at all. I feel like they just kind of tacked her on.
Yeah, she also, it seemed like she maybe... It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah,
it seems like
right?
maybe she, wrote a clause in this movie, and she was like, I'll be in this movie if I don't have to be around any other living actor. And so they put her in a room as, the security guard, who's doing a terrible job, by the way.
Unbelievably bad.
Yeah, she's done nothing to mitigate all of the terror and the chaos that's ensuing at this aquarium.
Yeah. So the... anyways, so this movie is about, so there's some fucking dumb scientists dicking around with some shit.
That they shouldn't be dicking around with.
Shouldn't be dicking around with,
As
experimental injections and everything, it's crazy. And they end up injecting, one of... I don't even remember what the first one was.
I told you we had to watch this movie again because it's so hard
I asked you if you wanted to watch this movie again, and you were like,
No, I didn't. I told you we had to, and you were like, I don't ever want to watch that movie again.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. My eyes bled after.
It was so... There are so many layers to this story.
No, there's not.
It's...
Look at that big shit down there. What is that fuck? What the fuck is that?
Plot holes.
It's riddled with plot holes. But that's expected from a movie called Aquarium of the Dead.
I do kind of wonder, now that I'm watching the trailer for all of this, all of the yellow, maybe the gamer in me, but, all of those little, anchor points, all the little yellow...
They're grapple points.
I know, but...
Right?
Not for the video game. What is that actually for? I mean, it's got to be for something.
Battening down the hatches.
Just a trip.
Just a trip.
No,
they're all underneath everything. Look, it's all underneath stuff. That crab doesn't have to worry about tripping on any of that
one seems
shit.
super rando middle, though.
But it's underneath the ladder, kind of, almost.
I know, but I mean, if...
Dude, I'm not a fucking sailor. I don't know.
I don't either! That's why I'm asking all the... This is why you should stop vaping.
Shut up.
Copper, you better get over here pronto.
No, oh my god, no.
Anyway, I don't know. I just wanted to, point out the fact that, all of the ship is super gray, and then there's these bright yellow highlights.
No, there's no valve. Where did it go?
And as a gamer...
Mm-hmm. Shit to grapple off of.
You guys, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can loot this.
It's not a... Well, I guess it could be
anything. Anything that flashes...
I'm gonna loot this hook.
Yellow or orange.
I wonder what's underneath
oh god,
there.
I gotta get over here.
For fuck's sake. Okay, so... I mean, read the title of the movie, and you guys will get pretty much the base of the plot synopsis. Scientists do weird shit to fish or octopus or something.
That lady lives.
Yeah.
Can I talk to your manager? Haircut lives.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and there was Walrus! If you guys did not know, Justin Long is in this movie. There he was, right there.
Oh my God! Oh,
there he is!
Hey, Justin!
Hey.
Nose and lips.
Hey!
How are you doing? Hey, is
Your
he gonna
best
be?
role.
Is he gonna be our featured actor in this?
Fuck
this
you,
review?
Justin Long.
I
My
got
God.
it.
Fired.
No, you're
Shots
fine.
fired.
I'm sorry. You're not, like, fine. You're fine. You're
Spoil-
off my shit list.
Spoiler.
Oh,
It's in the trailer.
for no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason they killed Vivica A. Fox off. She spends the whole movie in a room.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I would have had a reason to kill Vivica Fox. Because she spends the whole movie in a room
Shit, I did not hit her. I did not.
and does nothing.
Yeah, but as soon as she gets out of the room, she dies. So it's like, you understand why they put her in that room. To begin with.
This is your
so that
safe room.
so that she wouldn't die. So that the head of security, she could just watch everybody else die from the safety of her room, that she doesn't have to leave. Because she really has, like, no authority to control
She's a security
anything that's
guard.
going on.
She's the security guard.
Yeah. And, like, she's barely the security guard. She's more like the loss prevention
Yeah.
person.
Oh, don't do that!
At, like, Dillard's or J.C. Penney's.
Oh my God. It also had giant fucking octopuses.
They had one giant octopi. Puss. Sorry.
Octopuses.
Of course. You can only win with a double six.
Aquarium of the Dead was... Did you have a good time?
I don't remember. I don't think so. I think that I was a little bit embarrassed because the girl that everybody's referring to as Karen in this movie, whose name may well be Karen, I had her haircut since, like, 8th grade. Like, probably 8th grade to 24. I had the Can I Talk to a Manager haircut, and it was cool before that, and then one bitch, I guess, ruined it, and it was, like, the first thing that anybody ever saw on YouTube. And then everyone hated that haircut afterwards, so whatever. I rocked that haircut.
Aquarium of the Dead was exactly what you thought it would be. Oh, there's a little bit more meat in this trailer. Maybe. Is there? Nope. That's it. That's all you guys get. I don't know. It was...
That's exactly what you would think.
Yeah. Can't recommend or not recommend this movie.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, you know exactly what you're gonna watch.
If you're gonna watch it, you know what you're getting into.
You don't care about our review. You won't even look at a review before you watch
this
it.
movie, because this is what you wanted to see today.
Yeah, and, like, if your personhood is that fragile that you have to look up a review before you watch the movie, what are you doing?
Oh.
Like, you should only watch reviews after you've already judged the movie and deemed it good or bad. And then when you watch other people who judge it based off of what they think, then you can determine whether they are credible, worthy people of listening to. But, like, don't listen to a critic and then watch a movie. Watch a movie first and then see what the critic says. And we're not critics. We're fucking
Awesome.
We're fucking YouTubers.
Yeah,
we're fucking
bitch.
badass YouTubers.
Yeah. Suck it.
Yeah. Don't come after us for our advice,
Thank
because
you.
we will give it to you.
Thank you,
Fully.
Mafia.
Anytime
for-
you want it.
Yeah, thank you. And
Stop saying, don't say that.
No, they haven't come after us.
Thank you for not coming after us.
Alright, so Aquarium of the Dead, meh. Moving on to our second film, which is called Eden Lake, and I believe this is from 2009-ish? Or earlier.
Was it that early?
Yeah, this was before he was Magneto.
Magneto, I presume? Come, we must hurry.
Oh, I didn't know that was... Oh. He seems very frail in this movie.
What? No. Oh my god. No, not... No.
Boyfriend's taking me to a disused Korri.
Not Ian. The new Magneto. That one. Oh, and that bitch. Oh, man.
Yeah, he seems very frail in this movie.
Oh, okay. All right. I see where you're going. Okay.
And that is, her name? Great Value Molly Ringwald. Like, millennial Molly Ringwald. Can I say something real quick? Just about this.
Uh-huh.
I see so many movies, horror, every genre. Horror, comedy, romance, the works, drama, where people are swimming in a dirty lake and then they start making out with each other. And I think that is the most repugnant thing on the planet. Like, if they make it to shore and then they start having sex, the repercussions of that, like, as a female, like, if you get, like...
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
Or...
All right.
You know...
And that's today's... That's...
I'm just saying, like, I watch these movies and I see these poor actors, like, making out in this grubby water, and, like, that's gross. That's gross. And you shouldn't force actors to make out in gross water. You know, like, have you ever heard somebody, like, romanticize about a picnic in the rain? Like, there are some things that don't work, that look nice and that, like, sound nice, but, like, theoretically, like, don't fucking work out. This doesn't work out. Like, making out in dirty pond water doesn't work.
Pond water?
Well, yeah, like, whatever this is. Like,
yeah, I mean, they're probably in Britain, I guess.
They're probably at a dairy farm.
Oh, shut up!
It's not romantic, it's gross and it's stupid, and, like, they're both gonna, like, shit themselves for days. If you're gonna be really, really romantic, like, don't be in pond water and put your... What were you gonna say? But, right? I mean,
it's
like...
gone now. Got it.
I'm glad you're here to regulate me.
You would talk about dirty pond water for the next 2.5 hours if I...
You're right, I would!
And you know the other thing about dirty pond water? Let me tell you some other shit. Brother. So this movie is about this couple, this romantic couple who bathes in dirty pond water. And they go out on vacation to a dirty pond. And they make out in the dirty pond. And then some hooligans show up. Or they were there the whole time. This movie, to me, felt very much... It was a lot... It was...
Vice President Biden, what advice would you give a college student who has struggled with stuttering since he was a young child?
Like, to me, it felt a lot kind of like Funny Games.
I'm really sorry. Honestly.
Sort of. You know, like, hey, you're at a resort right now. Are you having a good time? That's cool. I'm gonna fucking shit out of your wife. And then I'm gonna kill your kid. And I'm gonna do a whole bunch of other really awful stuff. And you're gonna die in the dirty pond water.
Here's what I'll say. I hated Funny Games. I didn't see the original, but I saw the remake with what's his tits? What's that dude's name?
What?
It's not Justin Long. What is that dude's name?
Naomi Watts.
Getting closer.
What are you doing? Those guys will mangle you.
She was in that movie.
No, Funny Games. The dude was in Funny Games.
Oh, Naomi Watts isn't a dude.
Anyway, I don't know. This movie sucks. I mean...
This movie sucked?
Yeah, I mean... this movie sucked less than Funny Games did.
I'm really sorry.
There was a lot of torture porn in this. actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, the dog dies.
There was a lot of torture in this movie, and this bitch
Can run.
This lady can run, and also she does a lot of like really gross shit to try and save her husband.
Sorry.
That dumpster scene, you remember the dumpster scene?
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
It was gross.
Well, in her defense, like, she was doing that kind of to save herself and her husband.
Oh!
What I did appreciate about this...
Remember that fucking spike sticking up out of the ground?
Oh, yeah.
She's running around in the forest barefoot.
That was weird. That was a really weird scene.
No, it was terrible.
Well, yeah.
This movie had a lot of, like, survival... For fuck's sake.
I like this movie.
You just said that you didn't like this movie.
Did I just say that?
You did. You were like, this movie was better than Funny Games, but it still sucked.
The ending sucked. Well, I mean, like, the inevitability sucked. I will say that this movie was a lot better than Funny Games. Sorry. You go ahead.
No. I totally forgot about the ending of this movie.
Okay, so I
Don't wreck it.
What do you want me to say here?
I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
I hated Funny Games. I hated that movie.
I'm really sorry.
I liked this movie. I really like this movie because this movie gives you... You start off with these two protagonists that you don't want to cheer for because they're not very likable.
Magneto, I presume?
They're kind of unlikable from the very beginning, like, in my estimation.
Yeah.
But then they meet the antagonists, who are way, way, way more unlikable, even though something happens to them that you would be like, if it was my life, I'd probably sympathize with these people. But, like, anyway, they do a really good job with, like, the character development. Great value Molly Ringwald. She's a really good runner. She's a great screamer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's hardcore. Like,
Yeah.
she does a good job. There's also a part in here where, like, her...
We know the dog dies.
The dog dies.
Okay.
She tries really, really hard to save her husband, you know?
Yeah.
And if anybody has ever been in that position where, like, you have a loved one who you know is going to die, or you have, like, an animal that you know is going to die, and just, like, instinctually, you just know it's going to happen. But you kind of just cling on.
Perhaps you would consider replacing sentiment with the symbol of a new beginning.
You know?
No, it's not clinging
however
on.
long you can.
It's pushing through, is what it is. Like, okay, maybe there's a sliver of hope.
But also, it comes at the expense of knowing that, like, you're, like, in this scenario anyway, it comes at the expense of knowing that your loved one, if they don't pull through, then they're going to suffer greatly because you thought that they could. And that's a psychological trauma that a lot of people don't really delve into. And I think that they did a good job in this movie with that.
The ending was... I don't know if I want to say it was expected, necessarily. But it was...
suspenseful.
It was very suspenseful. And it was kind of a reprieve from the traditional kind of final girl horror ending, I guess. I don't know. That's probably saying too much. This movie's old as fuck. You guys should probably just watch it.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah. Even though you said you didn't like it. She was lying. It's not a big deal.
I don't remember most of these movies.
Check out Eden Lake.
I don't think I didn't say that I didn't like it. This movie sucks.
You did.
Well, did you?
Yeah, I thought
You said, did you have a good time? And I said, I don't really know.
I didn't even fucking ask you that question yet.
Yes, you did.
Nope.
Well, thank God this is all being recorded and we can go back and we can watch it and see what it really was said.
It's not going to happen tonight because I am getting close to being spent. Check it out if you guys want to. Or not. Whatever. To number 3, Antebellum, which we have had on the list for quite a while. And we just haven't found the time to review it. So this movie
Never relent.
was
Nowhere. And everywhere.
this movie. I have to go to the bathroom. Why don't you do this? No.
It's definitely not like a coming together movie.
Yeah, definitely not. So this lady right here, you guys probably can't see her that well. So this lady here, she's what is she, a artist or something? Isn't she an artist?
Yeah, I think she's a journalist or something.
Or a journalist or something. She's in the media. She's very high profile in the media kind of lady, and she gets abducted in the middle of the night. And
she gets brought back to like the 1800s, like maybe early to mid 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
And
these southern white dudes are basically like keeping all of... I just can't even.
I think that what they were going for, which, I don't know. We've watched a lot of we watch every one of Jordan Peele's movies. I think that they're super interesting. Well, I think they're super entertaining. I won't say interesting. They're highly predictable. Also, Jordan Peele, you have no business trying to come up against Rod Serling for The Twilight Zone. Like, really, like, shame on you for even trying that.
And how much he's willing to give to The Twilight Zone. Only buy a ticket to in The Twilight Zone.
Will require an unscheduled stopover in The Twilight Zone.
I've enjoyed all of your movies, honestly. No way. Just...
circle back around to Antebellum here.
Sorry.
Such a good question. I have not had the opportunity to dig into that. I'll circle back.
I'm over it. I don't know. Fucking... And this movie was relatively entertaining. It was fine. I mean, it was fine. Sorry. I hate celebrities. I hate all of you celebrities. I hate you all.
Do you want to talk about Antebellum again?
Antebellum was basically, what was that one movie that I was really excited about watching?
I remember the name of that movie.
The Bombshell. That's basically this movie.
I could compare it to The Village, because they were all isolated in this area, this one area, and they kept everybody, over here, but it was actually a real thing that was going on, and the mayor and everybody was like, "Whoa, no, we got to keep them all away from society, because that's where the monsters live."
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a twist.
What a twist!
Oh, yes. This movie was supposed to have kind of a twist to it.
What a twist!
And it did, but it sucked. I mean,
It was a good twist.
What a twist!
But it was a bad movie.
Yes.
Like, the twist was good, because the twist, like, I did not see coming. A bad twist is one that you can see coming from the beginning of the movie. But, like, this movie had a really good twist.
What a twist!
And it was just not a good movie. It just wasn't a very good movie, and, like, people rated it as such. You know what I also think was not a good movie but had a great twist?
What a twist!
Was that movie The Island, I think? Or whatever that movie was. Old, yeah. That movie. That movie. That was a good twist. That was a good twist, but it was a bad movie. And this is the same thing. This would have been a really good twist if they would have
No, it was a good twist, but it was a bad movie.
Anyway, this was a bad movie with a good twist, and so was Old. Also, bad movie, good twist.
What a twist!
Okay.
I thought this was a good twist.
Moving on to our fourth and final film, which is The Nest, starring Dee Wallace. I don't know if you guys know who Dee Wallace is. If you don't, you shouldn't be watching this channel.
God, Jay.
Shut the fuck up. You know who she is.
Nobody knows who she is. She was the mother in Gremlins.
No.
She was the mother in...
Come on, bro.
Critters.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Okay, so the premise of this movie is fucking shit. It's... So this little girl, fuck.
Okay, so in this movie, I feel like somebody had like a surplus of like large semicircles, because that is not the only bear that they just superimpose those eyes onto. And you see that throughout the rest of the film. So they were like, what are we gonna do with these black ping pong balls?
These giant fucking things. Oh, man. You remember this lady?
I do. I remember her mostly for her very curvy shape.
Yeah.
Which I know we're not supposed to judge people on anymore, but man...
No judgment, but holy shit.
She was immaculately curvaceous in a couple of spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like one spot. Like...
Right. Just... right there.
Like, damn, like... And she she looks great.
How do you buy pants?
Don't get me wrong, but I mean, she has, like...
What are you gonna do with all that junk?
What you gonna do with all that junk?
How many trunks can you possibly buy for yourself? With all that junk.
So, the...
That's a lot of trunks.
So the premise of this movie is the movie opens up and we see a bunch of like really awful shit happening inside of this house, and then you don't remember that? Remember a bunch of awful shit happening inside of this house, and this dude goes outside of his house with the teddy bear.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so they don't show you the inside of the house. They show you just, like, the outside. At the beginning of the trailer, this lovely family goes, and this little girl's like, oh, here we go. There's a yard sale. Look at this cute teddy bear. Look, but, like, see? What about that seal right there?
Is that what that is?
Well, whatever it is. It has the same eyeball structure.
It's already got blood on it right there.
Oh, no, I was wondering about that, too.
So this guy comes out, and he's like, oh, you can have that teddy bear for free. Like, red fucking flag, you guys. Come on. This little girl was miserable.
So hateable.
Miserable to watch. With this, like, the whole fucking movie, she was just awful.
Yeah. Like, if you can imagine, like, a mother that should hate her child and feel bad about it, like, that's this child. You know what I mean?
That
like,
one right
this
there.
one right here.
That
like,
one.
Fuck this kid.
Yeah, so, the bear obviously is...
Possessed by cockroaches.
I wouldn't say possessed by cockroaches. I would say...
Pretty sure.
Infested with cockroaches. They're not even fucking cockroaches, dude. They're just like really big, weird looking bugs.
Just dudes. Just bug dudes hanging out in a
bugbear, a bear bug.
Look at how cute he is.
He's not that cute.
How you can say no to a bugbear like that? Oh my goodness.
You throw that shit in the trash,
He's got
man.
little corduroy feet.
No, those are fucking mountain climbing treads.
No, those are cord feet.
No.
They're so cute.
No. This little girl gets this bear that's infested with bugs.
Oh my god!
I guess an alien? Like a bug alien or something?
Was that... Go ahead.
Well, I mean, like, bugs don't take people over like this, so you would assume, like, it's some kind of parasitic alien.
So she's starting to bring this teddy bear around that's infested with bugbears, and it gets... Oh, that's the end of the trailer. Look at all this bullshit. Thanks for finishing the trailer, guys. That was amazing. Mom's got some stuff going on.
Mom's super resistant to the bugs.
Yes.
The bugs get the dad first, I think, and then the daughter.
The bugs get the daughter, and then the dad, and then the therapist.
Oh, okay.
Or the school counselor or whatever. And then they try and take over Mom. And it was...
But Mom was the most important one to get because she is going to be the nest that feeds. Thus the name, The Nest, which is really the way the movie starts. Yeah. You get to see, like, a mother that's, like, weirdly, grossly, like, hive-feeding insect style onto her children inside of the house that is... like, in the backdrop.
Having a yard sale.
Yeah, exactly. Having the yard sale. They're in the backdrop of that.
I don't know. This was alright. I mean, it wasn't great.
It was alright. Yeah.
But it was extremely predictable, and, I mean, with the exception of, like...
It's probably like an hour longer than it needed to be. I think it's really weird that, like, everybody has decided that an hour and 30 minutes has to be the length of a movie. I mean, I guess that was the standard when they were trying to determine ticket prices at theater sales, but now that we're all living in this post-COVID world where everybody just watches their movies on Netflix, it doesn't seem like we really need to abide by that standard anymore, so it seems like movies like this could easily be shot down to, like, 45 minutes, maybe, and they could have been a much better movie, honestly.
And they could have cast a better little girl that wasn't so deplorable.
Yeah, she's
awful.
Just...
the worst.
I have a theory.
As children being cast in horror movies lately... Yeah, you can have some of mine.
Can I?
Yeah. Children being cast in horror movies lately, it's really hard to not hate the kids, and I know that sounds...
It's on purpose.
Terrible.
Every kid that's cast in these new movies are...
just, like...
horrible.
I just want you to fucking die already, please.
Yeah.
Like, please just fucking die.
Generally speaking, like, the purpose of cuteness in adolescence is so that people who are stronger than you don't kill you.
Well, I can't kill that.
Yeah, because it's cute.
It's too
so cute.
But this kid over here, holy shit, I will kill the fucking crap.
Moving into, like, new movie laws, like, there's, like, objectively speaking, like, you have to be an asshole if you can't say, that is a cute fucking kid. That is not a cute kid. That's a cute kid. That's not a cute kid.
I don't know, the nest was predictable and, just like, no.
Like an hour longer than it needed to be.
Yeah, just start trimming it down. Like, let's do some TikTok horror movies, right, guys? Because that's what everybody's doing now.
No, don't do
TikTok.
that. No, don't do that.
Yeah, no, it'd be great.
Keep making longer movies. I think that's great. Just don't make them maybe as long as, like, you can't stand.
If you're gonna make a long movie, make it good. You know? And, like...
I mean, if you have the budget for it, but, like, this was obviously not a high-budget movie, and, it shows, you know, the fact that they got to rent, like, 5 Beetles.
And they blew the rest of the budget on that lady's pants.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
That's... They probably told her to bring her own pants.
Bring your own pants to work day.
And not to be like, no hate. Like, damn, Gina, like, I bet, like, you can have a lot of kids. You can carry a lot of laundry on those hips.
Oh.
But, like, holy shit. Like, for reals. Like, she's got some stuff.
There's a lot of things going on back there.
Yeah.
All right.
See what I mean.
Are you done with this?
This?
Yeah.
No, I'm having a great time. I think we should watch it.
You can watch it.
What are you gonna do?
I want to go to bed. I'm tired.
No.
Alright, that being said, the nest, I don't know, needed to be shorter, was okay. It kept us at least engaged in it for the most part. But
will you do a shot with me?
Of what?
Coffee.
No. Check out the nest. Maybe not. I don't know. That being said, I believe that is it for us tonight. Yes. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell button so you can ignore a notification every time we post a new video.
Yeah!
Yeah, ignore that shit.
I would.
I would too. And we will see you guys in the future. The red light does all the work. It's like you don't even have to try.
No, but red on red equals white.
Okay.
Open a new one? Aren't we supposed to open one and then go...
Only if you want to.
Isn't that how we start?
You've never opened a new beer.
That's not true. I did it in the last one. Where you opened that barbecue sauce and you fucked it all up.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Alright.
Oh. Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. More so than...
Our porno.
No, my God. Korri doesn't really remember a lot of this movie.
Oh man, it's been forever.
It hasn't been that long. This is like 2 months ago.
Longer than that. In COVID time, 2 months is like 5 years.
Oh,
you guys know what I'm talking about. Because nobody uses
Edit!
If that has compromised the integrity of, like, naval civility, you know? Like, on a ship.
If they just have to paint shit yellow so you know what to grapple onto.
Well, I mean, like, if
they
people
put little
just,
LEDs in them every time.
Yeah, I mean, or maybe they have to put little signs that say, don't grapple onto this!
Also, apparently, they seem to have had... Oh, my cap came off. There's juice everywhere.
Oh, God. There's juice everywhere! We have to go! Look, this was the last... This was the last time that... Look, here's another one. Here's another driblet that he put on Oh god, I have one shirt and it keeps wiping things on me and it just deteriorates into nothing.
I don't.
That might
But did you just eat that? Don't.
But it's cool.
Is it?
I got a pony.
I can feel it. I can feel it almost touching my ear. Stop. I'm gonna. I don't. No. Stop.
Fuck yeah.
Send money. Aquarium of the Dead was...
One day somebody's gonna send some money.
Yeah. I don't know who it's gonna be for.
It was Sindel from Mortal Kombat.
This is gonna have so many copyright flags in it, it's stupid at this point.
Fuck you, Sindel from Mortal Kombat and
Sindel wins. Fatality.
Whatever.
Are you done?
Almost.
I thought you needed the protein.
I thought I would aim better than I did, and I didn't get the chew that I wanted.
Now it's stuck to the screen right there.
I know.
Millennial Molly Ringwald.
Say that 5 times fast. That's rough.
Great
Great value millennial Molly Ringwald.
Oh no, that's not the right word.
Tepid cesspool. I think that works just fine. But I mean, like, still, that's... Don't do it. It's gross. Like, that's gross. You
don't need to get some...
They're better behaved than...
Don't need to get any...
Pit bulls.
Oh.
Sorry, Penny. Sorry, we killed your dog. And they're like, oh, well, I mean, you know, he's better come in and get some cucumber sandwiches before 3 o'clock hits. Because the bad guy's dog dies.
We're not talking about funny games.
Which, I know, but he's an unpinnable stud. He's a beautiful Rottweiler.
Oh my god,
His name is Jerry.
I can't believe... Don't do that.
So cool.
No. There's a lot of...
Now you can hashtag Fleckus in here.
Fucking... Yeah,
another person who won't watch our video.
That's right.
Don't look at me, I'm not an animal. It's not even that late.
Oh yeah? What time is it?
10:30.
No.
Oh, it's like 12:23.
Yeah.
It's not that late. Anyway. Yeah,
Like,
ouch!
gross kind of stuff to
Relatable pain.
Relatable pain. Hey, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Relatable pain stuff. Sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't even have the eyebrows. No way! Same thing.
No, it's not.
Same movie.
No. The movie opens up and there's... Are you dying over here? Are you gonna puke?
No!
This is the point when Korri blacks out. Not blacks out. Passes out on the floor because she can't breathe. What are you doing?
I'm gonna make a bunch of banging noises.
Why?
Because I'm stoned.
Alright.
Do you want a beer? I have to pee.
No. I'm fine.
Can I have a beer?
No, we have to wrap up.
I can't have a beer.
No,
we have like a whole nother...
No, this is our last movie. Okay. We'll go pee.
Okay.
Oh. Tired. Anyway.
Children to cheer me. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired.
That's fine. Okay,
You're not gonna edit it out.
I probably won't. It'll probably be post.
What if we die tomorrow?
Well, it'll be on camera.